Hi everyone, welcome to another video in which we are going to solve the sixth problem statement, which is tomorrow using Selenium with Java. Let's take a look at the problem statement. So here we have a text field where it wants us to enter the tomorrow's date. Now how this tomorrow's date is calculated based on my current system date. So today is 29th of January. All I got to do is put 30th of January here, but in a specific format. This is an interesting one. We are going to learn about how to deal with time and how to manipulate the time and the date format in Java. Pause this video for a moment and think about the approach to solve this problem statement, and do mention solved in the comment section if you are able to solve this video. Okay, this problem statement. Let's get started. I will jump into my Eclipse and I'll quickly create a class. And this is the sixth problem statement. So I'm going to write six, and the problem statement name is tomorrow. So I'm going to write tomorrow. Uh, okay, I think I have created with the same name. Let me just delete this and quickly create a new one. Six tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to select public static void main. Okay, now the basic stuff of launching the browser and the browser launch and the URL I'm going to write here. So web driver is equal to new row driver, and we are going to quickly import both of these. Import WebDriver, import Chrome driver, and then driver dot get. Let's pass the URL. This is the URL. I'm going to just copy this and paste it here. Now just going to write some basic implicit statement in case any of our element load is taking time. So driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait and duration dot of seconds, and we are going to mention 5 seconds here. Okay. Very interesting problem statement, because we are going to learn a lot about how to play with the dates, how we can manipulate, how we can change, and all those things. Okay. So before jumping into checking the element, let's understand the strategy of talking with dates. Okay. So there is a class in Tosca in Java which is called as local date. So just mention local date and say dot now. Okay. This is going to fetch us the current system date. Okay. So let me write sys out and put this inside and see the output. Okay. So this should give me 29th of January 2026, which is today's date in the console. So let's see that if this is working fine or not. So as you can see, 29th of January 2026 is coming. Okay, but the format in which I want is dd.mm.yyyy. Here it is hyphen, and year is coming in the first, which we want in the end. So we have to understand how to manipulate this as well. But before that, the first job is to change the day to tomorrow's date. Let's understand how we are going to do that. Okay. So first of all, we are going to save today's system date into a variable. Okay. So how we'll do that? I'm going to just write local date and let's call it as today. Okay. And let's save it here. Okay. So the first step, fetch today's date. Okay. Now the second step, we are going to understand increase the day by one or tomorrow's date. Okay. How do we do that in Java? We just write today dot and we will get plus days. Okay. So you just select plus days and whatever the number of days you want. So if you mention one, it is going to add one more day to that. Okay. So let's save this into a new variable, local, local date, and let's call it as tomorrow. TOM is fine. And I'm going to put a semicolon here. Okay. So we are able to get the today's date, and we are able to get the tomorrow's date as well. Okay. Now the next job is to understand how we can change the format. So let's understand that. Change the change the date format as per our requirement. Okay. So in case of Java, we have a class called date time for matter. Okay. This is what we have to use. Okay. Now you can write whatever you want here. So let me write for matter. Okay. And we will write again. Let's import this first so that we are going to get the details about it. And I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it here. And then dot of pattern is something you are going to get. Okay. Now here we have to mention what pattern do we want our date to be displayed in. Okay. Now let's see our requirement. Our requirement is dd.mm.yyyy. Okay. So I'm going to put double quotes dd.mm.yyyy. Okay. And I'm going to just close this. So this is going to help me change the format, and this is already containing the day which I want. Okay, I just have to mix these two. But where do I need to pass this? I need to pass this in this specific place. And we haven't got the details about this element till now. So let's do that. Right click, inspect, and see we have a ID date field. So we are good with that. Let me just write that. Right, entering the tomorrow's date. Okay. I'll write driver dot find element by dot id, and I will mention the id. Okay. Now since this is just locating the element, I have to send tomorrow's date. So I'll say send keys. Okay. Now what is tomorrow's date? Tomorrow's date is captured uh, in this field TOM. So I'll write TOM here, and then you put a dot and you will get an option called format. Okay. So you select that and you just pass the format in which you want, which we have done here. So we are going to use formatter. Okay. Or whatever name you give here. Okay. And just put a semicolon. Now let me explain this again. So we have an inbuilt function. This is a modern Java function to work with date and time. Local date today. This is going to fetch us today's date. Then we are increasing that using plus days, and we are mentioning 1 day. If you want to mention further future, whatever number of days, you can mention it here. Then we are changing the date format as per our wish. In case you don't need to do that, you can skip that. But since it is not giving us in the required format, we are changing that. And then we are using this to locate the element. Then we are doing a send keys. We are passing the value, but we are mentioning the format as well in which we want. So we are saying dot format and then whatever is the formatter which we have used. Now let's run this and see if this works or not. So as long as the Java datetime function is going to work fine, this is going to get solved. In case you want to download this code, I'm going to provide the link as well to that in my description section. In case you like this, do like, share and subscribe, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.